Today I'm going to do a review and unboxing on this new handheld scanner that I just bought. This is a Whistler. It is a WS1010. I bought it through Best Buy. So I've had a number of scanners starting all the way back in the late 1980s, and they were both realistics, and they were both exactly what this is, programmable and direct entry. That's what I want. So let's go ahead and start unboxing this. I want to point out the frequency coverage right here. It goes over 2950 megahertz, 50 to 54 megahertz at 6 meter. 108 to 136, that is aircraft. That is what I wanted most. And then it's 137 to 143, which is government. 144 to 148, which is 2 meter ham. One goes to 380 to 399, which is military aircraft. And then it goes up really high, 400 to 520, federal government, 420 to 450 ham, and then 450 all the way up to 512. So it covers everything that I want. It also does the NOAA weather stuff here and Skywatch. I don't even know what that is. And Skywarn, sorry. I don't even know what that is. So this has basically everything I want in a scanner. Mostly it is programmable and it's direct entry, and that's what I really, really wanted. So let's go ahead and just open this up, unbox it really quick. Should be pretty simple. We got 2 boxes there. We got the instruction manual. I need to go sit down and read this instruction manual. So at least go through it, because I have a couple of questions. And there we go. There's the scanner. And there's the antenna. Alrighty. There we go. So one of my biggest questions is powering this up. It does have the AC adapter, and it has the battery holder for regular batteries, which are included, and it has a holder for rechargeable batteries, and that's what I want to do. I've got these nickel palladium batteries here. I've got a bunch of these. I've got my own charger, so I can charge those up. But apparently, and I'm not 100% sure about this, I will be able to keep these, maintain and charge these inside the scanner, and that will be very, very cool. So let's go ahead and open this up. That feels really nice. It's got the protective covering on there, which I'll just leave for now. It's got the belt clip on there. So, I don't know which one this is. That appears to be the battery holder for the regular, not rechargeable batteries. So let's open this one up. And this appears to be the battery holder for the chargeable batteries. So those are going to just go in there somehow. I don't know at this point. By the way, I just want to state that I am in no way, shape, or form any kind of an expert on radios. I have done a lot of radio stuff. If you've watched some of my channel, you'll see me playing around with an old vintage CB radio and things like that. But I am in no way an expert. I am just a normal guy out here that wants to play around with a police scanner. So we need to go through that. Let's open this up. It's probably going to be the power cord. Alrighty, there we go. So I will go sit down and figure out what I'm doing, read my instruction book. Okay, I've got this thing up and running. The nickel palladium batteries went right in there and it is started up, and indeed this thing should charge up the batteries that are in there by plugging it into there. What I don't see on here is a battery indicator, so I need to dig a little deeper into here. I went through the instruction book and pretty much understand everything. I don't understand absolutely everything here, but that will come in time. So there is a battery indicator that will pop up right about there when the battery starts to get low. So I've got my scanner set up. We'll go ahead and turn our volume down on that. It's all set up the way I want it, really, at least for the time being. I've made myself out a list here. I've got bank 1, bank 2, and bank 3, and this is all the frequencies that I put into it. Bank 1 has pretty much my law enforcement, fire, state, fire, and hospital and ambulance. Bank 2 has the airport and the aviation. And Bank 3 is kind of a temporary thing. I put some Seattle Center over here, and I'm just kind of listening to that to see what's basically there. So I highly recommend having one of these. It's just like a quick reference thing as you're listening to see what you're listening to. So I will definitely be adding a lot more stuff to this over time. So now let's have a look at the radio and quickly program in. I got one more Seattle Center frequency that I haven't added yet. It's 127.550. So we're going to add that one, and I'll show you just how easy it is to add frequencies to this scanner. So we do have a lighted dial down here. If you push this button, the dial is lit, but it won't stay on very long, so it's going to keep going on and off. So I'm currently scanning bank 1, 2, and 3, and I don't know if you can see them. They're flashing. So right now somebody's talking there, but we're going to keep our volume down. So anyway, the way you do this, right now it is on scan, and to do this, let's shut off the first bank. The first bank, each bank is going to hold 40 frequencies. So we got this key here, which is bank number 1, 1 through 40, bank 2, bank 3, bank 4, and so forth and so on. 10 banks altogether, 400 channels. So I'm going to shut off bank 1. There we are. Now we're just scanning bank 2 and 3. Now we'll shut off bank 2. Okay, now we shut off bank 2. So we're just scanning the bank 3, and it's just a couple of frequencies that are in there. So let's go ahead and add 127.550. So we put it on program. It's the only way. So hit the program key. Now we need to go find an empty frequency. And channel 84 is empty. So let's program in 127. Then you got to hit your point 550. Now you hit enter, the enter key right there, and there we are. We got that frequency in there. So I don't know if we're hearing anything on there yet. That's a Seattle Center talking to the jets flying over. As I mentioned, I'm on the west coast here between LA and Seattle, so I should be able to hear Seattle Center very easily, and I do. So I'm going to take this to work with me today and play with it. Just leave it on. I, of course, don't have time to play around with it, but we'll just listen to it while I'm at work. I have not yet tried to charge it up. The rechargeable batteries are still holding their own. I don't have a battery indicator, meaning that it's low yet. So far it is holding really well. So we'll definitely test it out today and leave it on all day while I'm at work. It does have, this is the plug. This is where I would plug in my power supply. Over here I have a PC plug. So I haven't read about that, but apparently I can plug this into my computer. I got to buy a special cable and I don't even know what. I need to read my instruction book on that, but I don't believe I'll be doing that at all. And then up here I have a headphone jack. I don't know if I can run an external speaker. I do have one mounted out there in my truck, so we'll be testing that out to see. I'm sure running an external speaker will run my batteries down very, very quickly. I'm pretty happy with this thing right now. The audio is great. What I'm hearing coming out of there is really good. Okay, there we go. Now we're scanning. Now I can turn on. It's got to be on scan in order to go through your banks that you have programmed. Now I'm scanning all the banks. Anyway, I am very happy with this thing so far. Looking forward to experimenting, adding lots more frequencies. There's all kinds of stuff out there. This covers a tremendous amount of frequencies. So I'm looking forward to having a great time with this over the next rest of this year and for years to come. Just listening to all kinds of different things. Googling on the computer to find frequencies seems to be the best way to find them. So anyway, that is my quick review of the Whistler WS1010. As I said before, I'm not an expert. I'm just an average guy out here that likes to listen to this stuff. So that's my personal review of this wonderful little scanner. Thanks for watching.